Hi, this is Jeremiah from MotorWreckBooking.com. Today I have the pleasure to speak with Philippe Machaz again from Guest Centric. As I mentioned in previous videos, his company has over 150 awards. They're recognized by Skift as one of the top 250 travel companies, travel tech companies, actually one of the top 17 travel tech companies in the revenue section, according to Skift. And this is really important because we want to know, as a hotelier, can you go to your marketing department, can you go to your revenue management department and say, can you show me the money? Can you see your channel costs on a day-by-day basis? And if not, why not? So that's what Philip's going to show us today. Philip, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me, Jeremiah, once again.
Well, great. Let's dive into it.
Okay. So with our platform, Guest Centric, you can actually download all your data from the system, and you can see very clearly what's the performance of each channel. And this is extremely important because it will give you a feel of, okay, what are your most important channels and what's the weight of your direct bookings in the equation. Okay. If you're looking at this spreadsheet, okay, I think this hotel is pretty healthy, okay, because the direct booking it's the biggest performer, okay. So their reservations through the website, mobile, desktop, whatever, are so they are making $611,000 a year just on their website. Okay, so this is the first thing that I see from this table. I also see that very interesting. There's a lot of cancellations, and if I just sort this out, there's a lot of cancellations from especially Booking.com. See how it is? It's amazing. They have more cancellations than actually bookings. Okay. So I've talked a lot with hotels, and I actually, in the end, I'll give you a recommendation to try to reduce this problem because this creates a huge problem in terms of the operation. Because they are basically taking your inventory while you are working, and then they cancel when the cancellation policy reached the limit. Okay, they are really good on doing this. If you look at direct booking cancellations, they have some, but it's not as much as obviously Booking.com and Expedia also, but it's nothing compared with Booking.com. Okay. Obviously, you can see that Booking.com and Expedia are the best performers here, so we need to use them, even though they are trying to work with other channels. I don't know if you have any questions. I have kind of just to keep this short, I have a recommendation to give. This is the graph view of the situation. This is 2012 data, real data. So we can actually see here that, okay, Booking.com, Expedia and Booking.com are the biggest channels. Okay. Obviously, if you look at price, right, we haven't touched this, but I think the price, it's the first thing to look at. And if you look at the commissions, this hotel, even though they are doing a great job in direct bookings, they paid almost $200,000
Wow.
in commissions, and this is huge, right? If you think about the money that you could use what you could do with $200,000. Obviously, it's very complicated to live without OTAs. I'm not telling that they are evil or you should not use them, but at least if you do a good job at the direct booking section, you can reduce this value here. Okay. And you can optimize. And I think the great thing about optimizing your direct strategy, it's something that it's on the long term. It will live with your product, with your property for a long. So you need even if you do an investment, it will be an investment that will be paid year after year. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, if you're talking $68,000 in commissions for Booking.com, that's, year after year, you have to keep paying that. But if you did that investment in direct marketing, that that's something that you can keep using.
Exactly. Every year you will see an effect of that of those marketing
Mm.
dollars. Okay. In terms of recommendation, just to keep this
Yeah.
short, looking at especially this number, right? This is a little bit it's outrageous, right? How this is possible. So to avoid this cancellation policies or this number of cancellations at Booking.com, I've seen some hotels doing very successfully. So changing and only selling non-refundable rates at Booking.com,
Hmm.
or maybe reducing the flexibility of the cancellations at Booking.com.
Hmm.
In terms of marketing and what they do is that they push the booking, right? They don't really care if you cancel, but they want to show the volume. Okay. So sometimes, so if you do a reservation on booking.com to San Diego for maybe in the summer, you keep getting marketing emails telling, hey, this is a great hotel in San Diego. You're like, come on, but I've already booked an hotel. Why are you sending me that information? And I think it's because they want to show volume. They want to kind of, even though they are a great performer, they want to show that there's a lot of bookings coming from Booking.com, even though there's so many cancellations.
Right. And by doing this, where you're actually looking at the data in real time, day by day, these red flags start popping out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I think looking at data at a regular basis will enable you to test your strategy because there's no right or wrong answers here.
Hmm.
There's no so you need to test because every hotel is a different hotel. So you need to test and see, okay, if I change my cancellation policy at booking.com, what will be the effect on the direct bookings? What will be the effect on the reservations on Expedia? Do you understand? So we
Hmm.
kind of need just to test different scenarios to see, okay, this is exactly where I want to go. Okay, that's why it's really important to look at the data at a regular basis.
Hmm.
And also because the patterns they keep changing, right?
Hmm.
So if you find the right recipe for today,
Hmm.
it doesn't mean that it will be correct for tomorrow. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So that's the challenge.
Well, perfect. By now, I'm sure that people want to see how they can set up something like this for themselves. So you are offering a 30-minute paid consulting session to show them exactly how to do this. Tell us a little bit about what will happen in this session. It's not a sales call. It's not a qualification call. What is the work that you do over this call?
So what we can do is we could actually look at the data and try to think a little bit out of the box and try to see what that data gives us. Okay, one of the advantages that I have in a way is that I have access to 2,000 hotels, real data, so I can benchmark really easily, and I can tell, okay, this is good because sometimes you don't know if you are doing well or not. You understand?
Mm.
When I see an hotel with 9% conversion on direct bookings, I say, okay, this is bad because I have many hundreds of examples that they have two digits conversions on direct bookings, like 40% of direct bookings.
Hmm.
And this is exactly where we want to go.
Well, excellent. Um, for those who don't know, uh, Philippe's company has been doing this for a lot of hotels. They've won a lot of awards, even though you have more awards than any other non-digital marketing agency in the world. Skift puts you in the revenue grouping, which I think is really great, and that's because of how you look at the holistic marketing to revenue picture. So if people would like to call you and have that consulting call, how can they reach you, Philip?
So you can call me at 858-281-3387. We'll put on the video notes my phone number. My email is Philippe, Filipe, @guestcentric.com. And I'm always available to discuss. So we are always trying to bring new features, new innovation into the product. So if you have ideas, if you want to discuss a specific strategy, call me that we can work together.
Okay, perfect. Well, thank you so much for talking with me today, Philip.
Thank you so much, and nice having me again. Okay, thanks.
Bye now.
Bye.